Devour, devour. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Hello again, everyone. DsP here, and welcome to another edition of DsP Tries It. Katsu Burger. Fast food, right? Hopefully I don't have a heart attack.
So these are the 12 spice fries. They look like standard French fries. I mean, to be honest, they kind of look very similar to a McDonald's fry, but they're supposed to have some kind of a unique 12 spice blend. Last time the nori seaweed tasted really good. Let's see what their 12 spice blend tastes like. Here we go.
Devour, devour. Devour, devour.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. Disgusting pig of a human.
So the 12 spice is unique. I taste like salt and savoriness, but then I taste a heat. There's actually a spiciness to it as well. I want to check out these croquettes and see what they're all about. So they're potato croquettes, but apparently there's stuff in them. I'm not sure what. If we split the croquette, what does it look like on the inside? It looks like we got, is that a pea? I believe that's a pea. Oh, it smells pretty good. All right, I'm going to try it by itself. Then I'm going to try it with sauces, but let's just try the croquette by itself.
Devour, devour.
Oh, wow. It's like mashed potatoes inside.
And you're a disgusting pig. Oh my god. It's terrible. You know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
They're really sweet. It's like a really sweet mashed potato in this croquette. It's not bland at all. It's actually quite full of flavor. This is the miso honey tofu burger. It's huge, as you can see. Oh my god. It's humongous. That is large as hell. So I see a bun on top. Looks like almost like a Kaiser roll, but not sure. A whole bunch of shredded cabbage. We got this honey miso sauce on the cabbage. That is a gigantic piece of katsu tofu. Okay, and then on the bottom, I see tomato. I see what I believe is a pickle. I see some red onion. Okay? It's humongous. Okay, it's humongous. Here we go.
Devour, devour.
Huh.
I prefer hot poop. I've always eaten it sideways like a taco.
The sweet honey miso sauce is great. The onion, the sweet red onion. I got a little bit of a pickle. I definitely tasted some of the acidity of the tomato. And I tasted some katsu coating. If you want me to be honest, I don't really taste tofu at all. And I think, as I said, I think the reason is tofu is kind of flavorless. What tofu does, it absorbs the flavor of everything around it and on it. So it's just not very flavorful because it's not meant to be. If it had been marinated, it would taste like whatever it was marinated in. But this is not meant to be a super flavorful sandwich. You're eating the ingredients around it is what you're tasting, not really the protein. The Kana Akuma. That's what it's called. Kana Akuma. Yes, like Akuma from Street Fighter. That's the name of this sandwich. This one is meant to be spicy. This one supposedly is going to have like a spicy mayo, but it also is going to have a bunch of jalapenos and other things on it. They're going for spice with this sandwich. Okay? Wow. Like, wow. Does that not look insanely good? That looks gourmet. That looks like something you get at a crazy high-end gourmet place. take a bite of the Kana Akuma chicken katsu sandwich.
Devour. Devour.
Oh. Oh.
There's a lot going on with this sandwich. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's savory, all in one bite. I got a bunch of different flavors. So I actually think the reason the bun's wet is whatever sauce they put on it is a sweet sauce, but it's very wet. It absorbed into the bun and made it mush. But it's an incredibly sweet sauce. You get the heat of the jalapeno, but then you taste this savory chicken with the katsu breading. All those flavors work very well with each other. So flavor is great, but obviously eatability leaves something to be desired. It's very hard to eat this. It's falling apart. Every bite now, it's going all over my chin because it's all wet. So, oh, shit. Well, at least it didn't hit me. I caught it. It caught on the piece of paper. It didn't hit me. But yeah, this is going to be so hard to eat. Look, I only have half the bread now. Half the sandwich has no bread.
I love meat. I've always eaten it sideways like a taco.
So how would I rate everything? The fries are good, not amazing, but good. I'll give the fries a 3 out of 5. Okay? The croquettes, I believe they call them koroke, which is Korroke, I believe is how it's spelled. The koroke croquettes are very tasty, and I really like the sweet flavor. 2 of those for $6 is a little pricey. Maybe if it was like 2 for $4. So I'm going to give the koroke croquettes a 4 out of 5. Okay? The miso honey tofu katsu burger, very good flavors on all the veggies, the condiments. It all works together, and it's edible. It's actually not even messy. But I do wish that the tofu had flavor, and it just doesn't. It's bland tofu. They didn't do anything to kick the tofu up a notch to make it feel like it's more than just a tofu block in the middle there. I wish they did. Price-wise, it's decent. It's 13 delivery, but like I said, it's probably like a $2 upcharge, so probably 10, 11 bucks. For the size of that sandwich, not bad. I'm going to give the miso honey tofu katsu burger from Katsu Burger a 3.75 out of 5. I really like it, and I would get that again. Okay? The Kana Akuma chicken katsu burger from Katsu Burger has insanely good flavor. Huge amount of chicken, insanely good flavor of the chicken and the katsu on it. The cabbage with the cool spicy mayo, the sweet sauce that's on the bottom, the tomato, the pickles, the jalapenos, the insane amount of jalapenos on there. There's spice, there's sweet, there's savory. It all works together, and I couldn't stop eating it, except I had to because it disintegrated. So I would argue that sandwich is better, but you have to basically be ready for it. You have to be ready for it, okay? Be ready, because if you aren't, you're going to have a soggy sandwich that falls apart in your hands, and then you can't finish it, which is exactly what happened to me. But that aside, that chicken sandwich was cheaper than the tofu sandwich, if you can believe it. It was actually a few dollars cheaper, so it was around 10, 11 bucks. I give the Kana Akuma a 4.25 out of 5. I like it that much. Next time, if I ever get that again, I will eat it fast. That will be the first thing I eat. And maybe even I'll cut it in half so I can separate it, dry it, so I know it's not absorbing all that juice. And then it would be even better. Okay?
We just had a troll in the chat. Celebrate gout 100. So, har, Phil had gout earlier this year. They think it's like funny to bring that up. Look, another one, fall gout. How is this funny?
How's the gout, Phil?
Oh my god, here's another one. How's the gout, Phil? Another idiot. This is
How's
great.
that gout?
Oh, there go. It's hereditary in my family because my aunt had it her whole life and didn't fucking tell anybody. Thanks, aunt. Feels the gouty fat butt. Feels the gouty fat butt.
So overall, Katsu Burger is still a win. The value for your dollar is there. You're getting huge burgers, gourmet level, great presentation and ingredients, great flavor. Amazing. I really, like, seriously now, one day I got to go there in person and I got to get their giant burger. They have one that's called like the Tokyo Tower. It's like this tall. I'm serious. And it's like $30. But like, you know how crazy good that must be?
I hope you enjoyed another DsP Tries It. I'll see you next time.